Oh, thank you for watching. Today is the 9th of the 2nd, 24. Happy New Year, Chinese New Year. Okay, so this is a powerful video on one of our research centers, but this large vetiver in this 200-gallon, this 44-gallon drum or 200 liters were for multiple purposes, which we'll explain in the video. I want to share that we are absolutely excited about the symbiotic partnership breakthrough with the palm oil tree and many other trees. This together with organic liquid fertilizer and the vetiver grass complementary planting under trees that helps the root system, transforms the soil condition, the living organisms, brings down the moisture and the water into the roots. It's an insurance for flood and drought. So it's very important for our research and development to continue on improving our techniques and systems when it comes to vetiver technology. This is from Vetiver Technology Solutions. Once again, thank you. Okay, today I'm showing how this is at one of our research centers, focusing on vetiver grass, focusing on the CHRYSOPOGON Z90. And this particular bin, why I'm doing a quick video on it, because we're about to harvest it. We're about to cut it here. Now, there's reasons and purposes of where to cut for the purpose of what you're wanting, the biomass, the leaf of the vetiver grass, and also, and plus how many knuckles you want to be left. For what reason? This is one of the most powerful benefits of having a consultant and having our level of experience, passion, and love for this plant, this vetiver grass, because that really does make a massive difference in the output, the biomass, and the speed and recovery. And why you cut is all subject to and depends on the weather. And what reason and what purpose, it makes a massive difference. Secondly, this particular drum, like many others we have done, is for fertilizer, and the main purpose, not only our SOS organic fertilizer, but we test multiple fertilizers, right? But this particular one is to monitor the uptake of a radius of the base of this incredible mature vetiver. It's the moisture. Now this is 200 liters, okay, drum. So 44 gallon, 200 liters. So in the hot weather or in normal summer weather, it will empty half of this bin, okay? It's 100 liters in 24 hours. Okay, now I've normally said with one large bush like this, one large vetiver, it can suck up from the ground waterlogging areas for about 45 liters a day. That was what I've tested previously, and I've seen other documents on it. That's a phenomenal, powerful solution for waterlogging, and that's all types of water, because this vetiver has got a powerful ability to survive in alkaline and acid and toxic, far more heavy than other deep-rooted plants. So it's a survivor. So there's waste management, powerful bonuses. So I'm going to join these videos to show and demonstrate that this was grown for the purpose of quite extreme testing. Okay, and it's it's over 6 foot plus. Okay, you can see the beautiful flower at the top there. Okay, so it's flowered many times, but when you see it shortly, you're going to see it cut right, like I said, about here, about 6 inches from the base. Once again, that for a purpose. Just like this one here, we cut this was over, was it 12 foot? These ones here, and you can see when we cut them, it was a lot longer. Okay, about 1 foot or more. Okay, and you can see by this here, see every knuckle has now shot these beautiful shoots and these little tiny roots coming out. That's a mature vetiver bulb with air roots. Now, we deliberately did this because we are testing and experimenting with the application of our application here, complementary planting. That's a papaya just in the vetiver. Now, that brings so much insulation, so much powerful growth from in a small bin, a 50-litre bin. We've got so much research happening non-stop. That's one of the great things that we do at Vetiver Technology Solutions. Okay, so once again, thank you, and I'm looking very much forward to show you shortly this video, and after it's harvested, and then you've got to realise the biomass and the speed of its regrowth. So the actual, the multiple kilos and the biomass of the leaf, okay, will continue on growing extremely fast. But this is in a pot. We call this a pot, a big pot, 200 litres. But we are very much focused, once again, on multiple observations, and that helps us. That helps us in multiple ways on site with large landslides, water conservation, all the multiple purposes, growing vertical for stock feed. We've got a massive project now needing literally thousands of tons of high protein leaf. And when you've got this level of experience now, I'm sharing this now because at the what you call the hookler of the videos is always watch to the end, because we are going to start sharing more and more of the science and our experience behind this miracle grass, which is very known globally, and there's a lot of data and a lot of incredible, wonderful research on it already. That makes it even 20 times better, thousands of times better, that we know our level of experience and our love and passion is so deep and broad, and we have not yet seen anything that we are sharing on our level. So what I'm saying is there's so much more to discover, and there's an art form in all agriculture. From animals to plants and trees, you become a master of a specific crop, and that then gives you the maximum returns and cost saving and production. Okay, well, this is the same as with this vetiver. Just like any tree or any shrub, we are absolutely focused on this one particular species, even though we've experimented with multiple. So you look at this here, you can see the even the shoots underneath the leaves. Okay, there's a reason that we leave them on, and we're very aware of that. And this is going to be all cut shortly. But as you can see here, I just broke it. You can see, there's the king of all flowers. There's a beautiful example of a young, okay? And have a look how many knuckles and how big this piece. And have a look at this here. See, when you're looking at biomass, you've got to take note. Why is it shooting so much new bulbs on each knuckle? Why? And how can you duplicate a massive? And you got the maturity, you got the age, and you got the prolific growth of the bulbs and the air roots of each bamboo piece. We got bamboo pieces which was 22 feet long. Okay, we got videos on it. We got videos on everything. We got 3,400 videos on YouTube currently, and we've got in the next years, we've got tens of thousands we're putting up. It's just that's archive history. Our current video, we are going live streaming. We're going to invest in live streaming in a very strong way, because we got so many people wanting to answer questions. So we're going live streaming, and you'll see that advertised on our YouTube channel, our community tab, plus on our TikTok channel. Okay, once again, thank you from Vetiver Technology Solutions. This will be part A of before we cut, and then we'll soon give you one that is cut, and I'll give you some incredible great tips on that. Thank you. Okay, this video is to show you that we just are removing all that leaf and all those bamboo cuttings. This is real time. It's caught up with my water pump. Okay, so you can see by that is a beautiful example of one small cluster, okay, in this 44-gallon tank. There's 200 litres, okay. Have a look at that now. It's about 6 inches, and you can see from the very mature old bamboo pieces, which are very obvious, the maturity, then you got all the younger ones. So this was for research and development purposes. And see all that there? That's going to be all left. The leaf is the best mulch in the world. You cannot get a better mulch. Here's a piece that fell because it was way up the top. And when they fall and you don't pick them up, they dry. They die like that. That becomes the most powerful mulch possible. So from the video, after cutting it, you're now going to see growth about 1 foot every 7 days. But we're going to achieve far greater. So in 1 month, it'll be 6 foot. Okay, sorry, it's 2 foot. 2 foot every 7 days, and it's subject to the depth now. It's subject to the depth of the roots. Now, roots in the ground, 3 meters and 4 meters deep, grow different than this is limited in its root system. This is only about 1.5 meters. This bin. 44-gallon bin. See there, the real hard, mature bamboo pieces with the knuckles. See, this is a development of one piece expanding. When you put one bunch in there, one cluster, and just let it grow naturally. And because we then when it was full, basically 80% full, that's when we monitor the uptake of water that this will remove from the ground, and that's why I mentioned in my first tape. So once again, thank you from VETIVER Technology Solutions. Okay, we just put all the biomass, the leaf and bamboo on the grass here. Okay, look at the background behind it. Look at that super hedge. That's what it grows into. See, there's a vast difference in the soil, going multiple meters deep. As long as it takes the plant, it can go 5 meters, 8 meters, 10 meters deep. Can you imagine the speed of recovery when it's cut? In other words, the biomass of the leaf. Okay, so you can now see this is really a good example of those very old mature. They're only about a year, about maybe 14, 15 months old. Okay, once again, we're growing this for research purposes, for fertilizer and for water uptake. Okay, so we got all that biomass from that 144-gallon drum. And don't forget, there's a whole different technique in growing it for the purpose of biomass. So when it's in a pot or a container, like there's an example there, this is a part of our research center. See, this is a very big, that's about I think it's a 70-kilo pot, and there's a bit of dieback because that there wasn't harvested. It was about 10 to 12 foot high. It was really thick, and because of the sunlight and the shade there, so the back of it died. It just struggled. But see, the front of it is. Now, if it was in full sun, it'd be none dead. But this is an example because this is also a research pot that we've done for uptake and fertilizing. It's a beautiful example. So many. Okay, once again, we thank you for, look at this hedge here. Okay, this is the super hedge. Have a look at the biomass. And once again, it's about 4 years old, by the way. Okay, we've done so many, hundreds of videos on this. And there's the famous Christmas tree flower. Look at that. They just flower all year. I love the flower. We call it the VETIVER Christmas tree flower. We call it the king of all flowers. To us, it is the king of all flowers. So once again, thank you from VETIVER Technology Solutions. I cannot look at the maturity in those older bamboo shoots with these very big. Look at this. As how huge. I'll just adjust this. The actual massive. Look at the size of this here. This is a massive big bulb with these big established bulb with these roots and shoots on top of shoots, bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo. I'm going to sing an Australian song called Bamboo on Top of Bamboo. I'm not a singer, but a lot of country western songs I'm going to invent out of this amazing passion and love we got for this miracle grass. So you can see these very mature, these are about 2 years old, okay? I'll just pull this one off. I just broke it off now. But have a look at this. When you've got the roots deep and you've got a big mature one, you've got all that energy that's into the leaf and the mature bamboo pieces, cuttings, bamboo shoots, then they can actually, due to the roots, due to the deep 6-8 meters straight down, the energy uptake is very large. Look at this. This is at least 3 foot, 2.5 foot long. And you can see here with my hand, this is a major cluster, and there's 1, 2, 3, there's about 4 different bulbs in that. Then there's a bulb, this is now a young cluster, a young shoot, a bamboo piece, a bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo. So look at, here's another one. I might as well break that. Look at that. Look at this one. Come on. I'm glad, because I've already done so many videos on the bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo. But look at this. I broke it off here. I broke it off at the back. And there's a bamboo growing bamboo. And that'll grow, every one of those bamboo knuckles will grow bamboo on top of bamboo. But it takes a lot of established roots with good water system to achieve these massive outputs that we are achieving. But in the wild, subject to the soil and moisture, this is something very, very, very exciting. And these big mature hedges, when they are fertilized and watered consistently, or if you're not able to in the nature, when there's extra rain, they shoot again. Look at the side down. These are 6 foot. Okay, these are young shoots, but they're fully like a massive, brand new, big, mature vetiver. And there's another vetiver, another king of all flowers, another the Christmas vetiver, Christmas tree flower. Okay, so this again, biomass. This is the king. This is the solution for global warming. Oh, quickly, we've got. I'll just quickly look at this one here. Okay, now we're able to see it after it's been cut completely. We're still going to trim this a little bit, but you can see it's about 6 inches from the base. And we're going to continue on doing our research and monitor the amount of water and fertilizer this is uptaking, and seeing all the different bamboo on top of bamboo. We're maximizing on growth, and we're going to continue on sharing valuable tips, sharing our valuable research. And it costs us a lot of money and time for this type of research. And we have decided to continue on sharing it freely to the world, because we know we're making an impact, and this is the number one key to so many problems for water and soil conservation in the world today. Once again, thank you from Verta Technology Solutions. Today's date is it's the 9th of the 2nd, 2024. Happy Chinese New Year, I think tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Or Monday, yeah, sorry, Monday. But it's Happy Chinese New Year anyway. Today is the 9th, tomorrow's the 10th. To all my beautiful Chinese friends and partners, love ya.